Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an evolutionary life coach here to guide you through your intuitive message and spiritual focus for the week. So let's get started. Your first card is the theme of basically the whole reading, and it's the energy that the universe is sending you to work with this week. And we have the Three of Pentacles. This is a nice, peaceful energy coming off of this card right now. And there's a sense of accomplishment, a sense of appreciation for your own accomplishment, knowing that you've laid some good foundations and you've done some hard work. It's just kind of a sweet energy coming off of this card. It's really, nice. So I'm curious to see where we're taken next, but understand that this is the theme, just that quiet appreciation of accomplishment, that sense of accomplishment, and really getting to a good place. So your particular, I was wondering if this is going to happen, your particular energy starting this week is the Two of Pentacles. And this Two of Pentacles energy, interesting. It's coming through like there's a sense of competence, like you're doing something very well, or you're very capable of doing something. And you know this within yourself. You know it deep within yourself. Yet on the outside, there appears to be some vacillation. Some yes, no, maybe I can, maybe I can't. It's really strange. It's like this figure is stuck doing something that she knows she really doesn't need to do because she already knows what she has and who she is. But for some reason, she's stuck doing that. It's like she feels she has to do that. So it's strange, feeling like you have to put a mask on in a way, or feeling like you have to show up in a way that's not completely consistent or full of integrity or in alignment with how you feel on the inside. Something strange going on there, Scorpio. So as I'm drawing your next cards, I would love to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you feel like hitting the like button at this point, that would be great too. It really does also help to support this effort to get more positive energy into the world. Let's keep going with your message. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and then another Three of Wands. This is funny because you've got numbers that either add up to six, or are multiples of six. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So we've got these numbers floating around, but what we have a lot of is threes. We've got 3 threes. So 3 being a significant number for the week, Scorpio. So if you start seeing 333s, this is interesting and important. Threes are about creation. They're about growth. It's a very sacred number because it's 2 coming together to become something else. And it's funny because when I was reading this card for you, I felt actually an energy of 3, because it's almost as if this person is one whole energy in herself, yet she's juggling 2 extra things, kind of making a triangle. So you've almost got 4 threes going on. But 3 is that idea of creation, making something new and stepping forward and growth. And it's a very sacred number. When we have 3 of threes, 333, that adds up to 9, which is endings. So looking back at our card here, where I could feel that there's something consistent within you, yet there's something on the outside that's kind of shifting around, not consistent. We have the end of something, and yet something that's been growing all along, right? This 333 is reminding you of ending, that you're at a point of ending, but you're ending in order to grow even more. So I'm going to look at the cards this way for a second. For some reason, looking at them in the camera It's not giving me as clear a read, so I'm going to look at them this way for you for just a second. Okay, so this Three of Swords, I'm going to go straight, go right for the jugular. The Three of Swords are any old things that prevent you from feeling your best self, from feeling your whole self. Any times where you feel betrayed, where you've betrayed yourself, where you haven't stood up for yourself, any times you doubt yourself, any times you're keeping yourself back, or you're keeping yourself small, or you're doing some kind of harm to yourself. We start there because those are the shadows that are giving you the opportunity to grow. And the Six of Pentacles wants to give space to that. It's almost as if the Six of Pentacles provides a nurturing ground to allow this to heal and allow this to move on. The Six of Pentacles has so much to give that it can overflow and give to others. And right now that energy of overflow is needing to come back into you. So it may be that you're a little too focused on the external world, on the outside, on showing up for other people, pleasing other people, being with other people. And that's why we saw you wearing a little bit of a mask here. The Six of Pentacles is asking you to drop all of that, but to re-give that energy into yourself. Because when you give a little too much to others, you're neglecting yourself. So take back that energy into yourself, nourish yourself, get back in there. Because you are already growing. These wands are already blossoming. They've already got buds on them. They're already, in a special place. They're already going where they need to go. But what this going back inside and healing any shadow that still is wanting to be healed, it allows you to go up into the daylight and to see new possibilities. I think with this Three of Wands, you have the potential to go someplace completely new that you haven't gone before. Whether this is a literal travel to somewhere, or whether this is a really new avenue of growth for you. Starting a new venture, finding a new facet of yourself. There's really a potential for just a different experience this time, a different way forward. 9 being an ending is also a signal that it's time to start anew. So we've got a lot of different growth cycles happening all at the same time, and they're all happening on different levels. We have things happening on the earth element, we have things happening in the heart and mind, and we have things happening in the heart and soul. So do you understand all this stuff is kind of coming together, but the key is this 6, balancing. And it's funny because we've got like above and below. So 3 above, 3 below. Just so many 3s going on. And these 3s are interesting because one is hanging over the snow and then one is hanging more inside. So that internal and external again. Okay. I'm being told to draw one more card so we can kind of round this up for you, Sagittarius. Love this, the parallel, the blending of all of these, the inner and outer growth, the ending and the beginning. All of the different aspects that these 3 show up, where we have accomplishment, we have inner healing, we have outer possibilities, all the places that these growths are showing up. This is all blending together for you, all becoming one, all becoming whole for you. But understand that this is happening on the inside and that there's magic happening. You see with this rainbow in the background and this alchemy happening here. There's a magic in all of this blending. This is really, you have to let me know if you start seeing a bunch of repeating 3s this week, because these are such strong messages coming through in all of this repetition for you. Okay, so everything is doing just fine, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Scorpio, everything is going just fine, Scorpio. But be aware of all these areas. Be aware that you don't need to have that outside face on right now. This is an internal moment, internal time. Remember also we've got full moon in Scorpio coming up on Monday. So this is really good internal time for you. So questions about that, Scorpio, please let me know. And please feel free to leave a comment or say hello. I always love to hear from you. And if you are looking for deeper levels of guidance or empowerment, please check out my website, trueguidancetarot.com. A lot of great offerings on there. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much for sharing your time and energy, Scorpio. Have an awesome week and happy full moon.